Nick Walker secret weapon is not his muscle, it's his mindset. When most people look at Nick Walker, they see one thing first: massive muscle, thick arms, enormous physiques in different kind of legs and physiques almost look unreal. But here the interesting part, those muscle, the biggest reasons he dangerous on bodybuilding, because his biggest weapon is something you can't even see. It's the way he thinks. Every gym has people who train hard for 1 week and disappear the next. They chase motivation. If they feel good, they are trained. If they don't, they stay home. Nick Walker built his career differently. For him, discipline always comes before motivation. Imagine walking into the gym knowing today workout will hurt. Your body is already tired. Your muscles are sore and every exercise feels heavier than last week. Most people would lower the weight. Nick often choose the opposite, not because he enjoy pain, but because he understands something many lifters never learn. Growth doesn't happen when training is easy. It happens when your body is forced to solve a new problem. That one reason progressive overload remains one of the most important principles in bodybuilding. Whether it's another repetition of better form, a slower negative, or slightly more weight, the body adapts only when it's challenged. And that exactly how Nick approaches training. Instead of trying to impress people with flashy exercise, he focused on making basic movements brutality effective and eating carbohydrates, proteins, lots of proteins, eggs, meals, day after day, and heavy road, a controlled press, a deep squat, simple exercise executed with maximum effort. That sounds boring until you realize boring is often what build champion. Many beginners waste time changing workouts every week because social media convinces them there always a secret exercise. Nick philosophy proves something different. Master the basics first. Only after you mastered them should you start looking for small improvements. Another thing that separates him is intensity. Now, intensity doesn't mean screaming across the gym, throwing weights around. Now, intensity doesn't mean different. Real intensity means giving every working set your complete attention. When Nick start a serious set, distractions up disappear. No checking messages, no talking between every exercise, just complete focus on moving the weight correctly. Sports often describe tip as entering a performance zone where concentrations become so strong that everything else fades into backgrounds. That's not luck, that's mental training. Another lessons people work look is recovery. Many believe champions grow inside the gym. Actually, most people grow happens after the workout, sleep, nutrition. Without these, even hardest training sessions become less effective. Nick has that eating enough quality of food and recovering properly and just as important as lifting heavy weights. It's not exciting part of bodybuilding, but it often the difference between improving and staying the same. Here another surprising fact. The strongest athletes aren't always the ones who never fail. They are ones who know how to respond after failure. Every bodybuilder eventually has a workout that goes badly. Weights feel heavier, energy disappear, nothing seems to work. Instead of seeing that defeat experience competitors is information. Maybe recovery needs improvements, maybe nutrition needs adjustment. Nick was the next chapter in bodybuilding. He is a mastermind man.